All right, let's do it.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Happy Sunday, fellas.
Sunday,
There
what's
she
up?
goes with the
Decan
recording in
swaps.
progress. Decan
Yes.
swaps, decan swaps. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got about six people in there already. So we got, the normal
guys?
crew, cast of
beautiful.
characters,
Thanks for
everybody.
coming.
Yeah,
Thank you.
shout out to Tony P because he was like, "Yo, are you guys on today? Where's where are you guys at?" And I was like, "Oh man, Jared, he had to go to ShopRite real
man.
quick. You know what I mean?"
is
Yes,
late.
we did, dude.
Uh,
And we got there, and it took a while. So
There's
we're here,
so
though.
life is shopping right
there's Tony
you know,
right
it is
there.
God bless. All right, so let's get into it, man.
Yeah, so you know how we start, man. SOTD, man. Jared, what'd you rock today?
Bro, I had to pull out a fucking chef camp, man.
Oh, what we got? Oh,
After
very
that-
nice.
Tarathi. Woo!
now. You were
There
talking
go.
about
Grapefruit.
that. I bet that
I don't
looks
know
good.
what's in it, but it's a grapefruit and an Ambroxan. Boom. Just
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I'll tell you what, man, like this is great. And then you could spray a little bit of the light blue forever because I love that so much. And get that more. It's just like it mixes well with any other sort of grapefruit fragrance. This is great, dude. But you wear it on your own. It just
Yeah.
Is this a spray all day? Are you gonna rock through that bottle pretty quick?
It has decent
more than
longevity.
likely it does. It does. But it just smells so good. But yeah, that was mine. Very good. Thank you.
I've worn that to work like a couple times, and the times I wore it, people were like, "Oh, that smells good. What is that?"
Right?
But you're not gonna be like, "Oh, it's Afnan Charathi Blue." You know what I mean? So
Unless,
like,
unless they're like, is there Afnan? And you're like, hold on. We gotta go outside for a few minutes.
And be like, what the hell is this guy?
Pure Udi.
Yeah, what the hell is this guy talking about? You know what I mean?
Afnan Charathi Blue.
I told you guys I smelled like what I swear smells like ragba at work. And
I remember you saying that.
And I'm just like, I know this girl's ahead, but I don't know how to like make that connection.
I remember you saying that, dude.
Maybe sometime she'll watch the YouTube.
All right.
What about you, Mark? What'd you rock today?
Oh no, you go first.
Oh, you want me to go?
I got a leak up. So
you got a lot.
I've been wearing Lalique all weekend, so
I went with this one. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one,
I saw that post and I was like, nice, Jarrett, and I was like, wait, no, that was Mo.
Yeah,
I pushed that one heavy when I first started. That my first started my channel, but that's everybody should have that.
Yeah, this is a good one.
No reason not to.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just in the mood. I know Aventus clones are here and there, but this one's a lot fresher. It's nice, man. Yeah, it smelled good on me when I sprayed it right out the shower, and I was like, oh, this shit smells good, man.
It's fresh. It's like a fresher Aventus.
So is that's how you'd say it? The cologne is like a fresher version of the Aventus, not maybe
literally.
I think. I want to say it has. No, I think it has a ginger note added to it. I think it has ginger in it to like freshen it a little bit.
Yeah,
but it still has that.
It
still has that pineapple. It's that bergamot. The woody, the little mossy. It has that birch a little bit in there, a little bit smoky, but it's definitely lighter. It's a lot lighter.
Yeah, you spray something like Aventus, you think it is fairly light as it is, but nah, it's pretty heavy. So this is like it removes any of the heaviness and puts in like not like a wateriness, but like or aquatic. But you know what I'm saying? Like you look at the color of the bottle.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like a super fresh version of Aventus,
Mad good.
Yeah, I mean it's not so much smoky as it is like you do pick up the birch a tiny bit though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like a smoky version of it. It's actually not very fruity, I don't find either.
It's more citrusy.
Yeah, it's more citrusy and like definitely the ambroxan and that kind of stuff. Mass appeal and woody frag. So, but it's good, man. I like it. It works for the summer.
Are they redundant? Do you need the cologne or a version of the cologne?
I mean,
if you have another Aventus clone,
you don't need it then.
No, but unless you're really like like it like I do,
Right.
it's good to have.
Or you really like the fresh stuff, like,
or
I could imagine being like, yeah, I like a Venice, but I want a little fresher. But for
It's-
me, I feel like
yeah, I think
I
I
keep
think
wanting
it's
to try it, but I'm trying to argue.
it's good for it, dude. You should get this. It's good for uh if you like Rayanne tradition, and if you want to like something unique, like, not unique smelling, just like unique fragrance, like Rayanne is cool to have because they're like dope for like $20.
And
Yeah,
they're kind of like our Moth, I think, where
Yes.
they do like they can do kind of good performance. Maybe they don't have the longest longevity, but
Some of the others
It's-
suck ass though.
right.
like
Yeah, no.
Insurrection is or Insurrection Wild. Is
Yeah. No, that's
in
This,
performance for me.
this one, to me, it's
Yeah.
a daytime. Yeah, I agree with what Joel said. Though it's like one's good for day, one's good for night
oh
type
yeah,
of
keep
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let me turn this off. This might help.
good one, dude. Good one.
Yeah,
Mark,
so
what
that's
about
what I
you?
rock today.
All right,
So
so I'm gonna kick it off. So I've
Joel
been
said
wearing my
signature
whole
already.
list this weekend. Somebody mentioned this the other day, but I was planning on bringing it on. So I've been wearing this Perlis by
What is
Lalique.
that?
oh, I don't know that one.
What the hell is
Perlis.
that?
I mentioned this to you because you're always asking me. Okay, Mark, tell me what's a good woman's fragrance.
Yeah, look that shit.
Nah, we go. The hell this guy talking about over here?
And I was saying,
it's the funniest thing is when I was like, yo, did they change the picture for Bergamo? And
Damn,
I was like,
Jack
wow.
Who's that?
Oh,
Look at
man.
this. Hey there, hey girl, what's up now?
See no evil, see no evil, see no
but-
evil here.
I see all the evil. How I spell that? What is
Never
that one
heard of
called?
Perlis, Perles.
Never heard of this.
And it's branded as a woman's fragrance, and I actually got it for the lady because it just looked good to me. And then
2000.
as soon as I tried it, I needed to get a bottle for myself.
Oh, so it looks like a little powdery spice pepper. There you go with the pepper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pepper,
always.
rose, patchouli, and you know what?
Iris.
People, I think before I started looking at the notes, I felt more like wood, patchouli, pepper.
Mm-hmm.
But since people said the rose, I didn't even think there was rose in here, and now I can't stop smelling it.
Is it it's women's.
Yeah, it kind of is very close to that Club de Nuit Intense woman that's supposed to be like the noir, noir clone.
What are we seeing on this one as the looks like?
This one.
L. Well, that's got to be discontinued. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Midnight Poison. This looks
Purple Flowers by myself.
I've seen that one before. I've seen that one out there.
Hermana Mezcot. Wow, Aqua Colonia. I gotta try this, dude.
What's that?
This one? No, the one you're talking about, Perles.
Yeah, I recommended this to you. I mean, initially, I really
I remember
the woody part of it. And it only says what, cashmere wood or something like that.
Yeah, cashmere wood in the base. Yeah.
To me, it's
dude,
it's a woody scent, but I
like
can really smell that rose now. But it's rose patchouli, Jared. I don't know. Now that I'm wondering if it's too much for you, for the lady.
Yeah, I think for her maybe.
Because
Julie is
she likes that, and I think I recommended the club.
You have that's also.
I think that's a
good one. Yeah, I gotta try for her. That's a good. Holy shit, Mark! I've never even heard of this. That's a good segue, though.
That's a cut. That's a cut there, boy. That's a deep cut.
This segue into the topic.
Yeah. So today we're gonna talk about Lalique frags. Lalique is a lot of people may or may not know that it's actually a crystal company. They do a lot of glass. And like on the bottom, I put a couple there. So back in the day, they do bottles. Right? Yeah, so it was like back in the early 1900s. I think the gentleman's name is yeah, there it goes, right? Rene Lalique, and he originated the company.
Yes.
And he was a glass blower, and he actually teamed up with a lot of perfume houses and made glass for them to put their perfumes in. So that's kind of where they got into the fragrance after that. And when you talk about the community, I mean, Lalique is a house that people, know is good quality, for the price. But
it's a Frag head brand, though.
Yeah, but if you go like on the Lalique website and you look at like the prices, like you could look up, let's say for example, like Encre Noir, like they sell it for like $120 a bottle.
Right.
It's still high.
Worth it.
It's a typical designer kind of price brand. But
exactly.
I think really the fragrances for Lalique are all kind of like a loss leader, right? It's like we'll throw in the fragrance as long as you buy the glass.
Yeah. Well, that's where they make their money, because I was looking at prices on the glass and you're talking some stuff is about 6,000, 7,000, up to like I've seen up to like 15, 20,000 for a glass piece, you know what I mean? So that's where I mean,
like, if you have money, you got Lalique. If you have money, you have Lalique glass. And if you are into like high class things, Lalique glass.
But I'm into high class things, and I don't have money, and like this bottle is just so sleek. It's so stylized. It's very feminine, but I feel like it's unisex fragrance. But it's got these little ridges along here. It's on the bottom. It's completely frosted. It's just beautiful,
No, their bottles are nice. Their bottles are very nice. Like if you look at the Lalique frags, you can tell that presentation is something that, even like the Encre Noir bottles, like they're very simple, but
dude, even my bottle says tester, right? But the tester is actually,
wish I could see it.
the fact that it says tester is actually engraved. It's not
they do that.
It's like engraved in that, and I get it.
Yes, I have that too, dude.
You bought a tester, you suck. But that's cool. I mean, I feel like that's like what the glass people would do.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then with Lalique, they also distribute other perfumes.
Yes.
So a couple, when you talk about Frag Comm, a couple they put out that a lot of people know are Jaguar and Bentley. Those are probably the two most, common fragrance brands that they put out as well. Those are perfumed and distributed by Lalique.
And that's why they're so good.
And they have a bunch of other ones too, like Brioni.
Brioni was the other one. Yeah.
I would say, if you had to sum up Lalique, I would say they're like I mentioned before, they're definitely like for people that are into fragrances. Like I don't think you would just stumble across them if you like designers, but they're literally like a house where there's one for everybody. You may not like everything, but there's one that you will love, and and literally everyone is like better quality than any designer, or almost every designer. Like it's higher quality for the price ratio, and their fragrances are unique. For I guess what they are, designer technically, right? They're not niche.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Like. Get into it
right now, or are we gonna?
No. We can get into it.
So
well, they design their prices, but they're niche. Their attempts at niche.
They're niche quality. They're the niche type sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The Mafia Dawn. Shout out Tony Brown.
I was totally expected that.
What's so?
Forget about it.
What's a good panty dropper mold?
Panty dropper. That's my boy Chef Mike. Shout out to
Lalique.
Well, if you're gonna talk about Lalique, white and black.
This one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This one.
All right, let's start it off here.
This is their
respect. Nice.
Well, I mean, you asked for a panty dropper.
Panty dropper.
Do you have it, Mark?
I had a feeling like that one. I'm psyched. I still haven't smelled it.
You haven't?
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't smelled it.
It's so what? Did Mo send you a decan?
He has a bottle.
Yeah. You have a bottle and you didn't open it?
It's closed in his closet.
What the hell?
I'm waiting for
open that shit right now. Open that right now. This is the occasion. It's the Lalique episode. This is the occasion. Dude, it smells so good. It smells so good, Mo.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Bring this one up.
Yeah.
On the
On the Fragrantica. Yeah. There you go.
Vanilla. It's just.
I'm all over stuff like this,
dude. It's unbelievably good. Like I love Lalique, but this one, when Mo sent me a decant of this, I was like, oh my god.
No, this one's good. And I think this is one like my boy was asking about panty droppers. I think if you wore this like dress nice and your lady smelled that on you good money.
Yep, it's unique, but still has a
people also like rag on the league a little bit for performance, not in everything, and I think, but I think maybe for this one, but I think like some of these scents they're the thing that's nice about things with not overwhelming performances, you can spray the shit out of them. And I think you should do that with a lot of these Lalique fragrances. Like this one I've worn today, I put on probably 3 times, So you just keep and so I think like with this one, what I've heard about performance, that's I think how you got to handle it.
You can easily you can easily spray a lot without it being too much. And that I was gonna say the same thing, dude. People complain about the longevity with about white, but like this one, and I think it's not monster, but it'll be at least 6 hours.
No, it lasts.
People talk about the PDM and say they get the Vicks Vapor Rub, and my guess is that that's somebody who has oversprayed the PDM. That's what it smells like. It just kind of screws up the scent.
Yeah, this doesn't have that. I think that's like the apple note. Oh, maybe this doesn't. This like, because I smelled late and I was like, it doesn't smell like Vicks. This doesn't have that. This is like vanilla, witty, spicy.
Okay.
You'll love it, Mark.
Joel here, Joel Burrows said Lin Sumi has worked for him many times as far as a panty dropper. Now, we'll probably talk about that one, but I just want to say that Joel's such a pimp that he could put on Axe body spray and get the booty. So it don't matter what he sprays on. Did I do that? I said he could spray on Axe body spray and get the booty because he's such a pimp. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, yes, you have
move Joel. But it's Joel. Move Joel. That's how you spell it too. Look at the chest. Move. That's MOOV.
Talk about I'm gonna put in a security system for you. Yeah.
Let me in, baby.
I'll be watching you all night.
I'm gonna watch you all night, girl. Yeah.
Yo, pull up that Lin Sumi, man. Because honestly, dude,
you might as well talk about it. Yeah. Lin Sumi, I think it's spelled.
We put on an amazing fragrance. Every person we look at how much of that I put in mine.
Who is this? Is this yours, Jarrett? Lin Sumi?
Well, I think didn't Joel mention it?
I wasn't going to bring Lin Sumi. Oh, Joel mentioned it. Yeah, that's fair.
You might as well talk about it. He mentioned it.
Yeah. This is not my. I just have the Lalique that I have with me, but this is the go-to. Beautiful bottle.
This one I think is it does have a little bit of that. Like I want to keep smelling.
This is super unique. This is like once again Frag had stuff here.
I don't think any of my list.
This is good, dude. I mean, this is like.
Oh, there he go, Joe Walker in the house.
This is it's Joe Walker.
Dedicated to you.
This is that basil rum, clary sage wood vetiver. That's what I get. This is beautiful. Like it's well put together. It's simple but elegant. It doesn't last that long on me though. I heard you guys get a lot from it, right?
I get decent longevity. It pushes off my skin hard too.
Feel like different. It's part of the scent too. Like the basil note in the top is not last long. The rum note doesn't necessarily last long, but that base, the clary sage and the wood, and the vetiver, the moss, 100% lasts a while.
What do they say this smells like?
I love basil. I love how basil smells, but basil is a difficult note to use, and this one, uses it exquisitely.
Is that carbon there? Get out of here!
Yeah, I've been looking for this one too. This is on the list.
What is that? That is that because I was like, that's not the blue bottle one.
That's new.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I heard it's good too.
Aromatic touch. Reminds me of that oud aromatic.
Honestly,
Yes.
dude, like if you are into fragrances or you're trying to get into fragrances or
Muddy,
you
huh?
want to have a good collection, this is one I think you need to have. $30 maybe? I think it's less than 30 for a tester, which
Yeah.
Lalique testers come with the caps and they're not any different. Really,
This is
except for other they say tester engraved in there.
This is a great beginner frag.
Yes.
And it's a good one for like a beginner for like maybe a winter or fall time frag.
This is signature scent worthy. I think
Yes.
I think it's one that ladies like too.
I think it's I think it is good beginner kind of fragrance for something like you want something accessible,
Right.
designer like quality, but good quality, but still a designer, accessible, but new and different because the basil rum is
You can pull this off year round, but beginners probably can't pull it off year round. But
Yeah.
this is definitely year round.
It is. I do this in warm weather, but it is definitely good for fall too.
I might as well bring this one up.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
Oh, nice.
It's one of the ones I got.
I have to give this another shot because it had that fierce smell to it too much, but I got to give it another shot.
Good glass work.
This is this is the frosted joint on the side. It has like the little, like the Linsumi bottle has the black. This has like just the clear glass with the silver cap. It's a nice bottle.
It's really like the glass is the only thing that connects the two scents, though, other than.
Yeah, I think
Linsumi means the rebel.
Yes.
I think you get a little bit of the original.
Man, this one gets 3.5. See, that's why you know the fragrant I got.
That's bizarre.
I think this one's good. I like this one.
Yeah,
definitely smells like this.
People usually respect Lalique too. It's funny.
Yeah.
No, this is good. I like it.
This one's high on my list of things I gotta wear here again.
This guy talking about it reminds him of a Wasasi Hawass. I don't know about that.
This smells like Hawass?
No, I think they're two different fragrances.
Copy of Mercedes-Benz Man.
Everybody's saying this smells like something else. This smells like this. It's how it is.
This guy says he doesn't understand the negative comments. My opinion is that it's a good perfume.
Yeah.
I love the dry down on the skin, and I get a lot of compliments. So I agree with that.
I feel like this was at Sephora. Wow, that's weird. Nice. I feel like a lot of people don't know about this one, even if they know Lalique.
Yeah, this one you don't see people rocking this one a lot. So this is a good one. What about you, Mark? You got another one?
By the reviewers. Let's see here.
Yeah, Mark,
we'll start off.
I know what it's going to be already.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. What is that?
This is Lalique
Equus. Oh, Equus. Yes.
I thought it was going to be. All right.
I'm taking things. Yeah, I tried
tried it.
I pick ones that you guys don't have. So.
Yeah,
Mark, tell me about this. I want this.
This one is like it's first. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you about the scent and I'll tell you my opinion about it. I'm trying to smell what I get. Violet
Sequoia.
It's a deep woody fragrance I get, but to me it kind of lends itself on like the side of like almost a tea, like a tea scent or.
Yeah, I believe this one's compared to Gucci too.
Something like that.
Yep, I was just gonna say. Yeah. Sequoia is a weird note. I don't know what the hell that smells like, right?
It's pretty strong. The musky, I think it's got to be all these base notes that are, The sequoia is probably what I'm picking up as tea is like maybe a combination of the sequoia and juniper and mace. Like it's definitely spicy. Nutmeg, that's what I like,
Mark loves nutmeg.
It reminds me of like Honey Mori Him and Gucci Portuguese will smell like, but
I love juniper.
So it's not like and I guess this is a little bit more where the niche stuff comes in, but it's not really my favorite. But this is
Quorum Silver.
First of all,
you have that right.
Quorum Silver. A little bit. Quorum Silver is much more mass appealing, but this bottle is awesome.
Yo,
right?
this is for you.
Yes. What I knew I just saw this somewhere when I was like, that's why I was like, that one I think is going to be a very different.
Is that even out?
Azaro Visit is similar, but again, like a lot of freshness up there. And but this is like one that I just grabbed, like, because I wanted a complete collection of this house, you know.
Mm-hmm. I want it, but it's kind of a little expensive. Yeah, a niche fragrance. Many, if I feel like that's very true, like many of these Laliques, if say, Xerjoff or Amouage put them out, people would pay $250 for them, even with their longevity, dude. Like if you bottled, I'm sure this one's really good, but if you bottle like Lin Me, what's the other one? The Pour Homme Lion, and then the Hommage à l'Homme, which I really like. Pull that one up, Mo. I know Mark likes that one. Did I send it to you? No, I don't think so.
See, now you're doing another one of mine.
I know. See, I told you I know what you were gonna say.
But I should have just brought this one out. I almost brought this one out first.
2 M's. It's you know what? For this one, I'll let you go on about it because I don't.
No, yeah, talk about it. You said you didn't like it, right?
I mean, you know what it is? It has that. Remember, it has because of the oud and saffron. It has that food kind of quality to it that like I can't get over.
It's I don't know. Is it safe to say that it reminds me of like horchata a little bit? Or
it's something like it's a foodie thing. Yeah, it's good.
I can see that.
Yeah,
it's unique, and the bottle is beautiful.
Yeah, but it is. Stuff like.
This is like a violet saffron oud, I would say. It's very, very, very
I don't
unique.
get much oud though. I was looking at this Cistus Incanis note, and it's in a couple other fragrances, but
it's unique, and I feel like this one, like, if I had to assign a Lalique to Mark, it'd be this one. Not an Aquanard.
This was one of my Grail frags at first, and I found it. I found it for a good price, and I still have this bottle. I bought it back up, but it's Fahrenheit-esque, I think. And
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, violently Fahrenheit. You know what I mean? Like it's reminiscent-ish. Well,
it's doing the same thing as Fahrenheit, but it does it differently. And it's that's like kind of interesting.
You know how like Lattafa Velvet Oud, it's like oud, but like with whatever, and it smells like, Tuscan leather. I think this does that same kind of thing. It uses oud, but it's more of a leathery thing. Oh, you like this one or not?
I don't remember if I've smelled. I think Mark sent me a decant, but I don't remember smelling it. I always forget if I smelled it or not, man, to be honest. For me, Fahrenheit is like one of those things, like I know it's a classic, but it's not something that really works for me too much. It's not something that I will rock, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I could appreciate it, but it's not my jam,
Fahrenheit is to Mo what cool water is to me.
Dude, Fahrenheit is, but we don't get into that now. This has a flanker, right?
Yeah. Come on. You're not going to go through my whole list. Somebody else go.
No, wait.
You're stealing all my thunder.
What is Voyager like? Well, I'm the host. So what is Voyager like? And you have a bottle of
the Voyager? Yeah.
Where did you get it? Because that's not easy to find.
This one, I think I got this one from Frag By. It was either Frag By or the other one. I forget what the other one is that's up there, but they look exact. Their site looks exactly like Frag.
That's the notes on that one.
Who knows?
Yeah, This one's a good one. I know last time I talked about it, I freaked you guys out. I said it smelled like a moldy box or something.
Oh yeah. Oh no, this is the one that you said smells like mold by the beach house or something like that.
Right, like old wood. Like
Yeah.
Slowly decaying with mold.
Yeah, Mark is like, I know it sounds unappealing, but it's good.
It's wonderful.
It's kind of like, I mean, all these are very niche, like in that they're like, I mean, right?
What is this? Like, what is this like?
But it's,
so Armani attitude.
I like it as the opening is very fresh and citrusy, and you know how people talk about like Aventus and compare it to like, you could say like Aventus is a good smelling lemon cleaner product.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, and you would know what someone's saying by that, right? This is in that same vein. It almost smells like someone took lemon cleaner product and cleaned like a wood surface that was formerly moldy. Like, well, so look, I want to amend my previous description.
This guy said, you know what that smell when dust gets wet? There you go.
Yeah, like, I don't know what that means, but for papyrus. Dark herbal medicinal, though, that is, I was reading some of these reviews. That's perfect. Dark herbal medicinal.
It's definitely that papyrus now that gives it that dusty feel, because I feel like in Jaguar Ferment Oud it has that, and it feels like an old museum smell. Like, that's good, man.
I bought the sample from Fragrance Sniff. Sample, whatever. I got that and I smelled it and I was like, nah. And then I sent it to Mo, and then I ended up buying the bottles. And this is where I think I fell in love with Lalique, because it's like I learned to love that fragrance. Sorry.
Nah, that's cool. So this one I'll bring up. This is a ladies one. I actually like this one a lot. I think this one smells good. It's got like an old school feel. I mean, it's from 2005. Some people might say Ropion, he's a good perfumer. Might say like old lady or something like that, but I don't know. It has the bay leaf. It has the you definitely get the patchouli, sandalwood. It's a little bit sweet.
Yeah, what is this like modern? Or is this is it modern? Do you think Nina would like it?
Maybe, yeah. I think the almond it gives it a little sweetness with the tonka bean. The pink pepper and the bergamot in there is nice. Definitely get the vanilla. It's nice. It's let's see what it smells like.
Very different note combination than you usually see. Once again, Lalique, very different. You don't see the combos. And a gorgeous bottle, yeah.
I think I got this one for the lady. I hope she's not watching.
Yo, when you get it, let me know what you think.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, I love that guy. That's like a better kind of thing. Pink pepper, I don't know about that.
Pencil shaving cedar. You definitely get that a little bit.
I love it.
Marketed, but yeah, I could agree that this could be unisex. I could probably pull this off.
Yeah, I looked at this one like I would probably wear it, definitely.
Yeah.
I want to try this for sure.
Spicy vanilla, yeah. Or I have to change it to a love vanilla, and here is just a chef's kiss. There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
They do not, they don't do many women's frags, do they? I mean, Mark mentioned one that we've never heard of.
They got a couple. They have the amethyst. There's a couple. They have quite a few ladies frags actually.
Yeah, they have some series like that. Yeah, the whole amethyst has like 10 flankers or something.
Really? I'm missing out, dude.
I've looked through them. I feel like I was looking to see if there were some good ones, but I don't like the Lalique amethyst itself.
Wow, they have way more than I thought. Holy shit.
Yeah, they have. No, I when I was looking on their website, I think they have, I want to say 94 fragrances, I think, in their catalog, something like that. Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know. But they have
to look through these.
They have more exclusive lines and things like
that.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, but they almost had 100 frags, so I mean that's quite a bit. Dude.
And they will
probably a lot of limited editions.
You can buy like Hommage à l'Homme, the EDT, and like $1,000 bottle. If you want
That's
to.
the thing, you know. I think they did a thing for Bentley, you know,
Right.
like thousands of dollars, you know.
Yeah.
I really want
That'd
to.
be
I want to
sick.
get this one. This one's like $30, I think. I think we forgot to mention that everything you can buy on here probably for $40 or less. Oh
Except
yeah,
for the
this is my
discontinued
personal.
stuff.
This
Yeah.
has become, I don't know, within the past few weeks, it's become my favorite Lalique. It is perfect to me for work. It smells good. It smells unique. And I've been wanting to tell you guys about this. I feel when it dries down,
Interesting angle.
it smells like ambroxan, but like the kind that I like. It's like a more it's like peppery,
It's
cedar,
musky.
amber. Yes, but when it dries down, it's got this just like it smells like the, you know, just like straight ambroxan, like not like sauvage kind of thing. But it's got to be the pepper, cedar, and amber musk. You know, it's just like
Good
when
base.
it dries, it's just like it. And people will say this doesn't last, but like you could, like Mark was saying before, you could spray a lot of it, and it just will. I don't know, dude. This smells so unique to me.
Yeah. Since I've worn that a lot, it lasts, man.
It does.
Performance
Me
from
too.
This thing. I'll wear this to
Perfect
work.
for work.
Start it in the morning.
Exactly.
And smell it at night.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's good
Yeah.
though. It's unique. Very unique.
Get
Tamarindo.
any compliments on this one?
No, but I never do. So
Smells like what? I think it's gonna say Galloway, right? Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Givenchy gentleman.
Definitely reminds me of that one.
Yeah, it's got the lemon leaf. It's very the pepper, it's like a peppery citrus at the top, lemon leaf. It's actually not very citrusy, but it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this
Well
is a good
done.
one.
Well made.
Solid. Solid. Who's next? Mark, you got one or you want me to pop one out?
I think I got one towards the end. Why don't you go for?
Yeah,
we did like
see.
3 of mine in a row.
Yeah, there we go.
I might as well bring this one up.
That's Mo's.
This is me. This is probably my favorite from the house.
Joel was just mentioning this one in the chat too. Like,
ah, man, I love this one, man. The rosemary note in here is slamming.
I think that's what
rosemary.
Yeah,
rosemary.
This is the.
Jared does not like rosemary.
No, but I will tell you, this is like the archetype of Lalique. Like, I mean, this is it.
This one is not weird though. It's maybe it's niche, like in the fact that it's just such high quality, but it's not off-putting. I don't think it's maybe a little bit strong for the office, but I mean it's not. It's kind of a power fragrance.
Yeah, I think it's a boss fragrance. Like if you're in a boss position and you wear this dressed up, But I definitely think it's a banger, man. Definitely reminds me of Bois de Portugal. I find Bois de Portugal to be a little bit softer and cleaner. This one comes out a little more harsh, but it's still good, man. It's a good one.
This one is like, yeah, you could definitely put it on before you go to work and give it some time to air out. It definitely gets smoky, but it's like this sweet, citrusy smoky that's like.
It's a little soapy too.
Yeah.
I'm
kind of. You smell clean.
You all right there, Jared?
No, yeah, I'm getting the 5 minute.
You're getting the 5 minute warning. All right, cool.
Well, we just started 15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
no, we've been off a little. Let's see, Mark, you got one more?
Yeah.
I think we're probably almost at an hour already.
I just had one more that I just wanted to put out because I've been talking about this patient fragrance game, and I got this one. I know it's going to drive Jared crazy. It's still in the box.
Which one's
that? What is that?
This is from the composition perfume. It's Oriental Zinc. So I grabbed this one recently, and I'm sitting on it for a little while until.
What the hell is this?
Till I get this. This is from that like higher level collection. I've seen a lot of those like on sale for good prices.
Look at this guy.
And I was like,
dude, what the hell?
Look at that no breakdown. Wow. Let's see,
like,
Fig.
This one just sounded so good for me.
Pink pepper.
I got it from
Where'd you get this from?
I got it from Fragrance Net, I think.
How much was it expensive? Tobacco Vanille.
It was not a cheap one, definitely. But I've been getting into some of the. There are a couple that I've ordered recently that are like in the Tobacco Vanille, so spicy.
Yeah, like $100 frag there.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
I didn't pay that much though. No, I got a good deal on it.
Nice.
But it says it's new, but I don't know if you can see the cello job. But it
The
looks
almond
like
sounds.
Wow. Look at those
yeah.
things. It smells like wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful presentation. Cinnamon and tonka bean.
Cinnamon, cardamom, amber. You know, I'm. Yeah, I also have that Molinard vanilla patchouli. I haven't tried that yet.
Molinard, that's a house I never. You know, that's something I want to get into. But
which one?
Molinard.
I saw somebody selling that fig one the other day.
Yeah, I have one of them. I have the fruit Rene Fruité or something like that. I got that one.
Oh yeah, that one looks good, I think.
Marcus just always has things that like
man,
I'm just shocked.
Listen, Mark be pulling them out.
I feel like as I matured into this, I can start looking at things more like about knowing what I like and take more chances, you know? And this is an example of it. I don't know what this is going to smell like, and I'm probably going to wait until it gets to a little colder weather for this one. But, you know, it's I feel like I can blind buy stuff like this, and you know, based on these profiles, I don't think I'm gonna be wrong. But.
I know, dude. Like you could just show me the notes for something like this, and like I could be like, yeah, Mark, like cinnamon, like let me look, cinnamon, pink pepper, fig, like all that tonka, like patchouli. It's all Mark.
Maybe
if only there was regular black pepper or white pepper.
No, this sounds good though.
It does.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, I know a lot of people want to. So I saw somebody say they had just opened or they bought the Eau Givray, the Terre d'Hermes, like 2 months ago, and they just opened it. And I was like, I know what you're talking about. And he's like, nah, I just wasn't at home. I couldn't get to it. So maybe I'm the only one in Frag Comm who does this. But
you never know.
It's cool that bottle looks like the Hommage à l'Homme. I like that. It's cool.
Yeah, they're all in that series.
I like that.
And the juice looks colored. I'm not a big fan of the Oriental.
But you know, it's more of a fragrance.
I guess if Lalique's gonna do it.
You know, like I know it's a little bit outdated of a term, but I feel like it's when it's used in fragrance, it's just like a fragrance type, you know,
right?
Of smell, not even meant to be, you know, like that anymore.
What about you, Jared? You got another one?
I have the Decant Encre Noir, but there's not much to say about that for me because I don't really love it, you know.
Yeah,
so.
You don't love it. Not growing on you this time around.
I didn't know there was an Encre Noir pour L either.
Yeah, for women, yeah, I do like sport. I think of the Encre Noir line, probably sport's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I brought this one out too. This is Bentley Silver Lake. I figured I'd bring
nice.
You know, one that they did that wasn't,
okay.
You know, when you talk about summertime, you know, a lot of people say it smells like Acqua di Gio or Senza. So for the summer, this works. I mean, you talk about, you know, you talk about Bentley, you talk about Bentley for Men Intense and Bentley for Men. You know, that's a deep house. When you talk about Lalique, also pushes their frags too. So, you know, they definitely
keep in there. Thought Jared was gonna bring the Jaguar Oud on.
I was gonna, but I was like, nah. It's more about the Lalique, their fragrances. I would say, you know.
Yeah. Nah, but definitely, I mean, like Jared said, I mean, $40 or less. I mean, you're good.
This is good. Yep. Everything we talked about. Well, other than the fucking expensive shit Mark brought up.
Well, yeah, unless
that one was let's say under 60. So
that's not too bad. That's not horrible.
No.
You could deal with that, you know.
And
I think they're going to be gone soon, so you might catch some deals on the way out. But if you're interested in this house, those things are going to be probably good, most of them.
And people, you know, that's why I didn't want to, you know, even bring up Encre Noir, because everybody's going to get into Lalique because of that. They're going to hear about it, and then they'll explore. So now we have Mark the expert on fucking.
Hey, you guys! I mean, we all been looking at these fragrances and being like, "Damn, right? This is good, right? Yeah, it's real good." And I think people in the group have been recognizing that too. And these aren't hyped. Like Lin Sumi doesn't get hyped.
No,
Lion doesn't get hyped. I mean, they totally should.
They should be, but no, they do not.
And some of them been around so long that it's like going back, and you know what I mean. And I'm sure when they came out, they were expensive, but now they're just not as popular as when they initially came out. But if you're somebody getting into the hobby and you want to try something that's kind of off the beaten path, or something that's a little bit different but good quality, and you're maybe not ready to spend that niche money, I think this is a good house to kind of dip your toe in a little bit.
100%. Beautiful sets.
Thank you. All right, well, that's our Lalique talk this week. Thank you for the people that hung in there and stuck around. You had a little good crew tonight.
Good episode.
Yeah, it was a nice episode, man. Let me see. I'll stop.